Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another video on Happy RC Flyer here on YouTube. Today is Tools and Tips Tuesday, and today is no exception. We have a nifty tool for you. I wanted to showcase something I've been using for a little while and have found really helpful. It's this aqua colored goggle strap for your DJI Goggles 2. And this is manufactured and sent out by a company called Sub 250. And I found it really helpful. I feel like it's a good price. It's very practical. It's easy to install and it's very comfortable. So want to take a minute to showcase this today and show this to you guys. Maybe some of you might want to order one in. If you haven't taken the time to subscribe already, I hope you will consider doing so. Subscribing helps grow the channel, and we're here to help grow the hobby. If you like that unsponsored, unbiased perspective on things, then you're at the right place. I don't make any money on the videos. I don't make any money on the products. Sub 250 sent this to me because I ordered it and paid for it just like any of the rest of you would that are hobbyists. So if you like that perspective on things, the honest, unbiased perspective of what people think when they spend the actual money on it, then you're at the right place. So take the time to subscribe. Hit the bell icon if you want to be notified of future videos. There's always upcoming stuff that I'm working on, and sometimes I don't get the videos out as soon as I'd like to, but a lot of cool stuff in the making and behind the scenes, and so we're hoping to try to get some more videos out in the near future. So make sure you got notifications turned on for future uploads. Hit the like button at the end of the video if you like this content. If you find it helpful and enjoyable, entertaining, whatever it is, hit the like button. Drop a comment or a question if you have one, whether it's about the product in this video or anything else related to RC. A lot of you guys that have been around the channel for a little while know that I have interests in everything and post a little bit of videos on anything from ground vehicles to boats to helicopters, drones, FPV, line of sight, scale airplanes, micro flyers, giant scale, and I kind of dabble with a little bit of everything. And that doesn't mean I have all the answers, but if you drop a question or comment in the comment section, if I don't have the answer, someone else in the RC community does. And I think that's the comment section is just a wonderful place to enjoy interacting with each other, the friendship and camaraderie and problem solving together. So don't be afraid to drop a comment or a question on something that's in this video or anything RC related. And if I don't have the answer, we'll look for the answer together. So drop a comment, question, share the video with a friend that you think might enjoy it, and let's get into it. So as I mentioned already, this is another tools and tips episode, and I've been using this strap here on my DJI goggles for some time now. Sub 250 hasn't been around for a real long time, so it's not like I've been using it for a couple years or anything, but I would say maybe a couple months, maybe 2-3 months, something like that. Maybe not quite that long, but I've got some fly time in on it, and it's been really enjoyable. I do have more than one pair of these goggles. This is the DJI Goggles 2. And I've upgraded the foam, and this happens to be my favorite one that I've been using. So the one I kind of take with me everywhere I go, and I'm traveling and I'm at one of my cool locations to fly. I'm going to try to do some flying here before the sun drops down over the horizon. And it's a beautiful afternoon or evening rather here in the fall. And brought this goggle along. It's stamped Sub 250. There's a few key features that I want to point out about it. The price, I feel like the price is very reasonable, and I'll put the price on the screen there. One thing to note is that when you order something from Sub 250, they do include the taxes, and they also include the shipping. So most of the time when you're ordering from a company, you'll see the price, and it'll be a real low, catchy price, catch your eye, get your interest. But then when you go to click on it, and you put it in your cart, and then you go to pay, the fees start tacking on and stuff. So keep that in mind when you purchase something from Sub 250, that's all included. And so I feel like the price is really fair. It's very easy to install. It just has these little snaps. And so it's really easy just to feed it through. You take your stock goggle strap off, and then you feed this through. And it has just elastic with some snaps on it. You feed it through, and you just clip it. And then, of course, here you guys might be wondering what this is, but this is a battery holder. It's a 3D printed battery holder. And maybe I'll put a link for that in the description. Those of you that have 3D printers, you might want one of these. I like this one because it doesn't have a slit in there, so it doesn't tend to fall off of the goggle strap. It just stays on. And then, of course, it has a little bit of tension, so when it goes in, it's not like it's going to fall out really easy. So anyway, that's what I've been using. This goggle strap is fully adjustable like most any strap is going to be. But the whole strap has a little bit of stretch to it. So I really like that. So you can have it kind of firm, and it's still easy to fit over top of your head. So let me take these off. and show you how it would function. And so it's really nice because it's elasticy enough to just sit up there on the top of your head, but then also you can slip it down, and I really like it. So it doesn't have anything grippy on the back to keep it from sliding around. I've thought about putting some grip on my 3D printed battery holder, but you could do something like that, but it doesn't really seem to be an issue for me and works out really well. Again, you can see just how stretchy it is. It's got quite a bit of stretch to it between these little retainer snaps where it hooks onto the goggles, and then also the elastic headband. See if I can show you a little bit just how much it stretches. Almost changes color there, but I've been really enjoying it. It's a whole lot more comfortable than the strap that comes from DJI on these goggles too, and I thought some of you would find it helpful. You've probably seen some of the other things that I purchased from Sub 250, like the Oasis Fly 25, and I did order in the Oasis Fly 30. So once I get some flight time on that, or maybe I'll do an unboxing. I haven't got to really mess around with it too much. Maybe unbox it, but I haven't got to install an air unit on it or do any flights or set it up on Betaflight. But maybe be looking for that video in the future as soon as I get around to it. Lately, I've been flying this little Flywoo Fly Times 85. You guys have seen the unboxing video on that, and so I'm working on putting together a more like a flight review with some flight footage, and trying to get some stick time on it so I can kind of get a feel for how nice it is. I like to do the unboxing videos so you guys can see kind of an upfront of what it is, and you can hear about it right away. But then as far as the reviewing goes, kind of giving my opinion on something, I like to get some stick time and get a little bit of a feel for how it is. I'm not one of those sponsored guys that just pulls out of the box and say, hey, this is the greatest thing since pocketed pants and sliced bread. You've probably heard some of those things, but before you can give your opinion on it, I think you got to try it out. So I've also been trying this little Radio Master Pocket. Some of you guys have seen this on the channel, and I'm using the TBS Crossfire, the Nano module on the back for 900. And going to get some more flights in it. Been putting some stick time on that with the little Flywoo Fly Times 85. Been a lot of fun. But anyway, the video's not on that. There'll be another video on the Fly Times 85. But there's the goggle strap. Again, it's from Sub 250, and that's the name of the company. It's Sub 250. So I think I went over most of the points. Oh, there might have been one thing I missed. Let's see. It's easy to install. The price is very reasonable. It's fully adjustable. It's elasticy, so it's nice and springy. And that also makes it comfortable. If it pushes against your ears, it's not like really stiff leather or like nylon, but it's nice elasticy. And then also I like the branding on the side. And I know that Sub 250 is their name, but I just think it's kind of cool that while I'm here flying, maybe at a park or some remote location, and once in a while people will walk by, depends on where you're at. I have some locations where people won't be walking by, but this particular place is a park, and if people walk by and see me flying, anyway, I feel like those that know a little bit about drone. Anyway, we did have a little interruption there, but what I was explaining is that if someone walks by, those that know a little bit about drones and drone regulations, whether it's a park ranger or law enforcement or just a bystander or citizen, hopefully seeing that Sub 250 will give a little peace of mind. Not everybody outside the drone community knows what Sub 250 even means, so I'm sure that's limited, but I do kind of like that added touch. They have their logo on there and then also the name, so I thought it was kind of cool. Not only is it not only is it very affordable and very practical, but it also has a Sub 250 brand on there, which I'm flying Sub 250, so I thought that was kind of cool. But anyway, as I mentioned already, make sure you're subscribed, turn on notifications if you like getting notified of future video uploads. Hit the big like button if you like this video. Drop a comment or question if you have one. Share it with a friend that you think might enjoy it. Thanks for watching this episode of Tools and Tips Tuesday. We'll catch you in the next one.